I'm back again to do another video for you. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. I tried to start this earlier. I was trying to do TikTok at the same time, but I don't have enough followers over there. So I do have a TikTok page over there, and I will put that information in the live. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. Give me 1 second. So I can get this going because let me put this information in the description box for this video. Hold on. I'm doing it now as we speak, so I'll go ahead and put this in there. Oh, wrong thing. Hold on. Yeah, so here we go. Let's see. Go ahead and drop that in there now. Okay, so I went ahead and put all the information in the description box. It does have my handle for TikTok in there, so you guys can see that as well. And if you would please just go on ahead on over there and join me over there on TikTok and follow me over there, so I can get raise the followers up over on TikTok. That way I can go ahead and go live on both at the same time. Otherwise, I'll just upload videos that I currently am doing my lives and stuff over there, and you know, I want to be able to put some content on that page as well. So if you're interested, like I said, the information is in the description box of this video, but it's RaAbsolute4, and you'll see my picture, the same picture that you see on this channel, you'll see all over there on TikTok as well. So if you can head over there and join as well over there, and follow my TikTok page, and we can go ahead and build that community up as well. I want to welcome you guys in tonight for another general reading for the collective tonight, okay? I want to tell you guys that I appreciate you guys for always watching my lives when I go live, and for those of you that go onto my channel or watch the other videos, I appreciate you guys doing that. I appreciate you guys just supporting in any way that you have been supporting. That lets me know that you're interested in the videos that I do. I would love to hear more from you guys. I really would. You know, like, just let me know. You know, like, join in on the videos, comment on the videos, tell me how you feel about what's happening, if it resonates with you or not. You know, if you enjoy this channel, I'd like to hear that as well. But for those of you that are coming in, if you can go ahead and tap that screen for me, and like this video, and then check out some of the other content that I have on this channel. I have a lot of videos, a lot of lives, a lot of shorts, a lot of uploaded content that's on this on this channel. And then follow me over on TikTok. All the information for that is in the description box, okay? We're going to get the underlying energy for this reading. We're shutting out all negative and low vibrational energy at this time, and returning it to sender. In the evil eye that's being sent this way, we are returning it to sender, okay? We're not allowing it or accepting it over here. Take this video as it resonates, this message as it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, then this is not your message, okay? Do not try to make this fit if it doesn't fit, okay? Eat the meat and spit out the bones. We already have our underlying energy for this message and this ambition in the upright, okay? Hey, Easy Trade, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We are not accepting anything low vibrational, anything negative, anything that is not high vibrational. It's not good vibrations. None of that will be accepted over here. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Same to you, love. So the first card, the underlying energy for this whole message is going to be this ambition card, okay? And this is talking about a desire to achieve and develop higher status, skills, and success to compete, okay? So somebody is very ambitious. They are determined to get something done or to win at something. I heard win at all costs, so we're getting ready to find out if that's the case, okay? Spirit ancestors, the Most High God, can you tell me why we have this ambition card out here? We got one card so far. What else? Two cards so far. What else? I'm going to find out what's going on. Why? Who is ambitious? And why are they ambitious? What is it that they're trying to achieve? Why are they trying to win at all costs? Somebody's trying to develop a higher status. They're trying to change their status at this time. I need another card, please, if you would. Por favor. One more card. Thank you. I need one more. Ooh, okay. This is going to be interesting. I don't know why this card, every time I see this card, I think of Jay-Z's song, Ambitious. Every time I see the ambition card, that's what I think of. I hear it in my head. I'm so ambitious. I don't know why I keep hearing that song every time I see that card. Okay, we have 5 cards. And the underlying energy again is ambition for this reading. Our first card that came out, who's that? Brittany Mercer. Hey, Brittany. Welcome in, love. Y'all hit that, tap that screen for me if you would. First card is going to be the rats. Rats. Somebody's a rat. Okay. Or somebody is acting in rat energy. This is the insatiable tendency to hide or conceal and theft. So somebody is operating in this rat's energy, trying to hide something, steal something, conceal something. Yeah. Y'all heard that confirmation. I know y'all heard that. Yep. So somebody is operating in that energy, and then the next card is going to be the fortune card, okay? So have fortune, all right? And with the fortune card, this is luck or destiny. An unexpected turns and a symbol of prosperity, fate, and the unfolding of events beyond control. So somebody is looking to gain some type of fortune. So they're looking for some type of luck, you know? They're trying to run luck up on something. This may be what they are so ambitious about, but this rat energy is letting me know it's possible this person may be going about it the wrong way. So this person, the way they get their gains is through ill means, you know what I mean? Like, this is not somebody that do things legitimately so far as what I'm getting. So I don't really know if that's true, but that's what I'm feeling so far with just these 3 cards. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm a little cold. Got the AC blowing right behind me. Okay, my third card that is on the spread is the Wheel of Fate here. This is like the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot deck. It is in the reverse, okay? So when it's in the upright, it says fate continuously moving in a cycle or completely breaking free from a certain loop. So it's in the reverse though. So somebody seems like they're doing the same thing over and over again, and they're not breaking free from it, and maybe they're not trying to. Maybe they're having a hard time breaking free. Then we got the emergency card that's here, that's showing up in the reverse. When it's in the upright, this is an urgent, critical situation arising from a sudden or unexpected event that requires immediate action or attention. So something is not an emergency, or somebody is not in a hurry. They don't feel like something is an emergency. Maybe they don't take their time with what they're trying to do. So this may be some well thought out scheme or something that's going on. Last card is the harvest card here, okay? Because the end result is that this person is trying to achieve some type of harvest, some type of reward, okay? They want to reap from all the little work that they put in. This is not looking like it's going to be one of those positive readings, but it is what it is, so we're going to go with it, okay? All right. Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Hey, you guys. Tap that screen for me. Awesome. Thank you for joining. All right, let's talk about this this energy that's on this board right here. What is going on with this rat's energy? Angel in reverse. So obviously this is not a good person at all. Whoever this is that we're speaking of, they're not an angel. So the opposite of an angel is a what? Okay. So this person, whoever this is low vibrational. Okay. They're not a well-intentioned person, so they have hidden motives. Whoever this person is, they do not have divine protection. I will say that. Okay. Whatever they're doing, they're not protected because they're out here doing things in the wrong energy. Their intentions are not pure and they're not divine. They don't have good intentions. However, they're trying to achieve whatever this is. Okay. And they are not covered. They do not have protection. Okay. So this is so far we're talking about this rat. Okay. Whoever this person is in this energy. What else? What else can we say about this? In this rat's energy. Yeah, so somebody out here trying to do something, trying to, come up with something real quick, and they got this plan going, and if the wheel of fate is in the reverse, it's saying it's not going to work, okay? But they're taking their time. This is not an emergency. They're not in a hurry in whatever they're trying to achieve. They think they have a really good plan, whoever this is. Because they're trying to get some type of harvest, so they're trying to win. If you look at this ambition card, you see chess game on there. You see him playing chess? So I don't know if this is a game for this person. This is something they do all the time. But they're determined to get some type of harvest with this little plan that they have. Then we got the void box. So it looks like they're coming up empty. So this is just confirming that this person is not going to get what they think they're going to get. The rejection card also came out. It slid in here. Rejection card. It's in the reverse. So in the upright is rejecting, not wanting, or accepting, not accepting, and disregarding. So they do not want this to be rejected. This, whatever this plan is that they're trying to do, they don't want it to be rejected. They do want it to work. So I think they feel like they're really crafted something to where, hey, this is a good plan. I'm about to, make it big or whatever it is. And no, you're not. Because you're going about this the wrong way. You've been the wrong energy. No, you're not. Okay, so whoever this is. All right. Let's get some on this fortune. This person thinks they are lucky, that this is their destiny to achieve whatever this is. This fortune is what they're looking for. They're looking for prosperity. They really believe that they are supposed to have whatever this is, that it's their destiny to have it. But this is not. This is the person in low vibrational energies. The Rats card came out to tell us what type of character this person is. How do they think that they're going to get anything moving in that energy? How do they think that's going to work? And then that they're not divinely protected. So this is their little plan that they came up, their little solution. They feel like they got a good plan, like I said. Their strategy or whatever it is to overcome any challenges they may come their way. They think they got that on lock, whatever it is. Wow. Yeah. They may be working with somebody. We do have a disharmony card here. Or whoever was working with them before is not no more, or either when they was working with somebody or they are working with somebody, these two people are not getting along. Maybe they got two different ideas. Because we got the change card here. They're saying that this person is trying to change their status, like I said in the beginning. They're trying to change their status. They're trying to change it up. Somebody looking for a big payout. That's what this looks like. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fate, rather, which is the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fate in reverse, what do you have, please? Family in reverse, okay? So this is something that this person and whoever they're with that they consider family. It could be a spouse, brother, sister, somebody in their family. They all do this, obviously, if the family is coming out. But I think this time they're not working with this person because family is in reverse. So this must be something that they just don't agree with at this time. this person is trying to repair something. So maybe something they've done before didn't work out with this group or this family, whatever it is, and they have a bad reputation right now. So they're trying to repair their reputation with this group, first of all, before anybody else, to get back in good graces with them or to prove themselves. And this is why they concocted this new scheme, okay? They trying to repair. Because I think they messed up the first time, and when they messed up that time, this time, this is why the family, whatever it is, the community, whoever they with, is not trying to ride with them again. But their reputation is not just ruined with their family, it's ruined with other people that's been knowing them for years. So that's why this person is so ambitious to come out on top, because everything right now is in disarray, and it ain't looking good for this person in the eyes of other people that's been knowing this person for a long time. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Can I get something for the emergency card, please? Because the emergency card is in the reverse, so this person is trying to take their time. Or maybe if they're trying to get these people to help them again, that they're trying to act like it is an emergency, that, you know, for them to jump back on board again with them. But because it's in the reverse, it's because his family's saying, nope, we're not about to help you, ain't no emergency. Because you've had a choice and you ignored the choices that we gave you the first time. This is why you messed up the first time. See, choices in reverse. So you messed up the first time, the choices that we gave you. You had a choice to do it the way we gave it to you. It would have turned out fine, but you tried to do something else, is what I'm hearing. You ignored the choices. You ignored our help that we offered at that time, and you messed up, whatever it is, okay? Yep, and that's why we ended our connection with you right now. You see that end card? We ended it. We ended it because you didn't listen. I heard you never listen. So now we're ending our connection with you and our support. You don't have our support now, okay? Can I get one for harvest, please? Broken hearted came out for harvest, but it came out in the reverse. In the upright, this is deception, lies, forbidden love, heartbreak, deep sorrow, and the grieving process, okay? So obviously this person is disappointed that these people are not helping them anymore. It's in the reverse. Broken hearted is in the reverse because this person feels like if they can achieve whatever this is, this little grand little scheme that they got going, that they can mend themselves and make themselves feel better. They won't feel so down in the dumps, right? Okay? And this is what's happening. Can I get one more for harvest, please? There we go. Got the labyrinth card that came out. So this is a maze. And it says the situations that are often difficult to understand or solve, complex, and where finding a way out is challenging. So this person they know that it's a challenge for them now to try to achieve whatever they're trying to achieve without the support of this family, or this family unit, whatever this is. It's going to be harder for them to do it without those people, okay? So they know that. So they are feeling a little bewildered because they have to take this on by themselves, but this is something that they wanted to do, and they're not going to get the support of this family unit, and they are on their own. And they're a little flustered about this, okay? But they are determined to do this. That's why the ambition card is under underlying energy. Like they don't want to quit, they don't want to give up. So maybe this is a new scheme that they came up with, or a new way of trying to achieve an old goal. And they're doing this to try to prove to this family unit, first them, to gain their support back, and then also to repair their reputation outside of this family unit. So this is what's going on here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's see. Do I want to use these? Yeah, a little bit. So for the rats energy, we already know that this person is very sneaky, and they're tricky and sneaky, and they deceive. That all these things that have to do with that negative lying. You know, you can't trust this person. They'll steal something from you. They have the tendency to hide and conceal things and steal. And this is what this person is, okay? And they are being rejected right now by this family unit, okay? As because they're in this devil energy, okay? Because the angel is in reverse. Spirit, what else do you have before we move further? What else do you have about this whole situation? Don't fall. Ooh. We got the death card coming out here. Okay. I have never, in this deck I just picked up, never pulled this death card, but I've pulled it in the tarot decks before. This is the death card that's coming out. So this is not going to happen. This is an end to whatever this person is trying to do. Okay. There's no, this is my second time pulling this card. I'm sorry. No second chances. Okay. So it says on here the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. So it could be that these people are telling this person, you know, we're done with that. Whatever you're trying to do, we're not even trying to do it ourselves no more. You know, because maybe it happened too many times of them trying to do it and not being successful. So that part is over. There's no second chances. Could be them just telling this person, you know, no matter what you do right now, we already see you. We know what you're about. We know, you know what I'm saying? And you've shown us that you're not a team player, okay? And so we're not about to, even if you were successful in doing this, which you're not going to be, we're not going to give you a second chance. So I feel like I said earlier, with this end card, this person knows that this group or this family unit is trying to end a relationship with them, a connection with this person. They're ending their support for sure, okay? I thought something flipped over. I could have sworn. No. Yep. So the death card is coming out to confirm, reconfirm. They're telling this person what's dead is dead. Just leave it alone. But this person, like I said, sometimes you gotta know when to quit. You gotta know when to quit. Some people don't know when to quit. Okay. They're gonna keep on. Like the saying goes, beating a dead horse. You're just gonna keep going. And they saying try something new. This is dead. What else? So this is cutting ties. I told you this group is cutting this person off. This is the ship card, SHIP. But down below you see these words. The first word is cutting. The first one is cutting ties. They are definitely cutting ties with this person. They definitely are. They said that ship done sailed. We're done. They moving on. They telling this person you need to receive what you need to progress. Just keep moving forward. Understand, let this go so that you can move on with your life. Because apparently this person is stuck on this, whatever this is, okay? Yeah. You got the runner card that's in the reverse for this person. They will not let go because that's what this is. Intensity and letting go in the upright. That's what it would be in the upright. They're not letting this go. They do not want to let this go. This person is determined. So not only does this person not have protection from this family unit, they don't have protection from the Most High, okay? They don't have divine protection, and that's the worst thing not to have. You know, damned if another person or some people or family or whatever don't support you, but you lose the protection from the Most High, that's really dangerous to be out here. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a divine plan in the first place. So this person is operating in this rat's energy, and the angel card is in the reverse, which means they're operating in double energy as well, okay? So they don't have protection from the Most High. They don't have protection from this family unit, okay? Then we got the camera card here that's in the upright, okay? With this camera card. This person is not learning from the past. They need to. That's why it's in the upright. They're not learning from the past failures. Most of the time, if you fail at something, you're supposed to at least learn what you did that you could have did better, you know what I'm saying? Where you turned right, where you should have turned left, or you know what I'm saying? And this person is not learning those lessons. And that's because this person's perception is skewed of how they look at things. So it's a little distorted, which means it could be some type of imbalance somewhere that's going on with this person because they don't see things normally like they should, okay? Okay. Anything else? We got the not enough card that is in the reverse. Not enough, okay? With this card being in the reverse, when it's in the upright, it's lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear and frustrations. When it's in the reverse, this is saying this person needs to get out of their ego, okay? Because this is what this is. I just posted a video, I think it was a short, and the title of it is Ambition plus Ego. It's something, I forgot the title, I have to look back at it in a minute, but it's not a good combination, ambition and ego, okay? That's too many cards. So this is what this person is working with right now, starting off with ambition with the first card, and then they are in their ego, because they self-sabotage so much to the point, this is why they keep failing and stuff. I don't know why this date card is coming out. There's no romantic energy out on this table, but the date card is here. And I'm going to pull some tarot on it, see if I can get a connection and find out why that card is out here. It's a date card. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. I know this person ain't thinking about romance while they scheming and stuff. Or maybe they were trying to get with somebody or make a, have a partner and they do this together. You know what I mean? Might be, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. He's about to slide out on the floor. We got two. Clarifying this date card. You got the world card is the first one that came out, okay? So on this card it says extreme pleasure. Extreme pleasure, huh? It also has completion and attainment on here. Attainment going along with ambition, meaning this person is really determined. But extreme pleasure is on here. Then we got the Five of Swords in the reverse. That's on here as well. Clarifying that date card. This person wants to end this conflict with this community, this family unit. Either this person has or this family unit has slandered each other. This person, I think the unit slandered this person. Started some bad rumors about this person. They call him a traitor. Yep. With this Five of Swords in the reverse. So they calling this person that's trying to come up with this rat energy that's trying to do this new scheme, they call that person a traitor, okay? They're looking at them as a traitor. And this is the malicious rumors that they're putting out. So this person is in conflict with this family unit right now. They are seeking a partner, which is why this date card is out here. They need a partner in crime. Of course, it's someone that they're going to look at romantically, because through manipulation and romance is how they're going to get this person to work with them, since they can't get this family unit to do it anymore. So that's why that date card is out here. That's crazy. This person really is tripping. It's like they don't want to do this by themselves. So they're going to find them somebody totally new on a romantic level. I romance the hell out of this person to brainwash them and, manipulate this person to work with them to get this done. So they need a partner in crime. Because they don't have the backing of this group anymore. And they're not covered by the Most High. And let me stop right here and say something. When you connect with people that are not covered or they don't have divine protection, they're in low vibrational energy and out here doing all kind of crazy little low vibrational things, and you connect yourself with them, whatever their karma is going to be, you're going to get hit by that karma too. Okay? So if they're going out here, this person, whoever this is trying to connect romantically with someone to help them achieve this dirty deed or whatever this is, the person that connects with them may not understand that they will receive the karma or whatever happens with this person. They're going to be hit with it too. Yep. Then we have keys on the ring. Because this person is running out of options. This is the options card normally if it's upright. It's in the reverse. This person don't have nobody right now. That's why it's in the reverse. They don't have options as far as they don't have romantic options. They don't have people like this group that they were a part of. They don't have no friends hardly. They don't have nobody that's here, that's to help them do this. So they're trying to find somebody else that they can string along. So they're interested in having like a one night stand or anything out here, but it's not happening like that for them. Yep. So they don't have no options. They run out of options. That's why that keys on the ring card is in the reverse. Yeah, this person, I promise you. Anything else? Got the grounding card came out in the reverse, okay? When it's in the upright, this says stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. So this person is in the reverse. So this person is not stable right now. They're not stable-minded. They're not stable financially. They're not secure financially at all. They can't perform and manipulate people anymore. And they're not growing. Okay, so because this came out in the reverse. This person is going in the absolute reverse right now, trying to achieve whatever this is. So it seems like the more they try to do what they're doing, the more problems they have and the lower they sink. So there's no ascension. They're descending into more darkness, into more chaos and stuff like that. They don't have nobody, they feel like they can talk to. This is why they're trying to get out here and find them a partner in crime. Then you got the Phoenix card that came out because this person is at the bottom. They feel like they're hitting rock bottom right now. So they feel like the only way they can go right now is up. So they want to, new phase, rise up, and come back bigger than ever with this new scheme that they got. Hence the Phoenix card. They want to rise from the ashes right now. Their name is Mud right here, out here in these streets. Yeah, and see, I knew there was an underlying reason why this person was messing up so much. Remember I said, if you were here, I said something about all the past things that they've done. They have not been able to achieve anything. They keep sabotaging and messing it up. And here's the reason why. So it came out to let you know this person is suffering from some type of addictions that they have, An addiction doesn't necessarily mean substances all the time. It could be habits. It could be things that they do all the time. It could be, lust or anything like that. It could be a way of thinking, a perspective, something they've been taught that they're just glued to. They can't seem to break free from because they don't know anything else. I'm not making excuses for this person. It could be all of that and then some. I think this person, according to this addiction card, has an emotional block, okay? And they have a control issue. This is why they try to get these people to come with them again, and knowing that they sabotaged and messed up some other times, and they probably affected this family unit in a negative way. So this is why that family unit is not trying to do it again with them. Maybe they know how this person is. They know what this person does. They know this person is controlling. They know this person is codependent. That's the first card on the addiction card, codependent on this family unit, and they have cut this person loose. You hear me? They're cutting. If they haven't cut them loose, they are in the process of cutting this person loose. This person's gonna find out if they approach these people. If they haven't yet, and they approach these people with this new plan, they're gonna find out these people is not supporting them at all. Then we got the 10 of Pentacles. It came out in the upright. With this card coming out, this card is a card of wealth and success, safety, stability, responsibility. Lineage is on here, which is interesting. Prosperity, salary, increase, happiness, legacy, trust. Legacy is another word. Trust, recognition, and prestige. So right now, this person, I'm going to tell you, this person right now, the way they operate, this is the type of person that don't plan for the future. They just sporadically do things because it sounded like a good idea at the time. Like somebody could present something to this person and they probably would jump on it because they don't give it really no thought. It just sounds good. They don't really do no research. They don't think about what's being said to them completely. They just hear the end results. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person this is. So this person don't plan for the future. So if they have any offspring, any children or stuff like that, they're not gonna leave anything to their kids because they don't plan like that. They don't think like that. They don't think about, you know, their lineage. They don't think about leaving a legacy. They don't think about stuff like that. They think about themselves because they do have this addiction. So they feel like, you know, kids and figure stuff out on their own. You know, they want to be comfortable. They want to have the riches and they want to have, you know, everything working for them. They want to have all the materialism and stuff. They're not thinking about kids and nobody else. Then we got the Fool card that's out here and it's in the reverse, okay? And this card says this person is impulsive, which I figured from this energy they would be. But the Fool in the reverse is saying this person is impulsive. They have. I'm reminded of an old Tom Cruise movie called Risky Business when he was really young. This person take risky chances on doing things. They make really bad decisions. This person is very irresponsible. I told you they kind of sporadic with their energy and just kind of jump here and jump there and be over here and be over there, you know, and running into problems left and right. They don't plan for the problems. They don't plan for anything. They just make a decision, jump and do it, and then they're hit with the consequences of whatever action they took. And at that time, when they realize they're faced with some problems, they don't even know how to solve it. You know what I mean? Yep. They don't necessarily have solutions. This is why this person is codependent because they don't operate the way they should. They lack a lot of things that they need, which is why they're codependent on other people. And these addictions, that's a part of their addictions. Anything else? We're in closing messages, by the way. Already, guys. You got the Queen of Cups in the reverse that's coming out. Okay. With this coming out, this is saying that this person is not operating, you know, Queen or King of Cups, either or. They're not operating in the Queen or the King of Cups in the upright energy. They're operating in the reverse. This person is illogical a lot of times when the way they, like I said earlier, their perception is skewed. They don't think the way they should. They don't see things in the correct way. Okay? This is what's going on with this person. They're very arrogant and conceited. So this ambition, the underlying energy of this reading is saying that the kind of ambition this person has automatically, just from everything I've seen on this table, is low vibrational. Okay? Yep. Exaggerated sensuality. So this person likes to get down, but it's exaggerated, like you're trying to prove a point somebody is, male, female, masculine, feminine, like in their sensuality. That's why I said this person, yeah, they like to get down. That's why this date card is out here. This is a part of their addictions. It's the only thing that stands out from all the other cards on this table. It's the only thing about romance that's on here until I picked up these tarot cards. They need a partner in crime, but they will take anything and anybody. It don't matter who it is. So exaggerated sensuality means that this person has a habit in the sensual area. Let's put it that way, okay? They think they look good, so they're very arrogant. They think ain't nobody tell them nothing. They're conceited. They, you know, stuck on themselves, kind of type person. Very self-indulgent, so like in excess, just gluttonous and what's the word I want to say? Succubus, incubus type thing, depending on whether it's male or female, depending on what it is. So they deceive themselves into thinking that they're a good person. They're really kind of screwed up here. They don't think they are, but they are. Yep. So this is what's going on with this person. This is why this group is not supporting them anymore. And the divine has left this person to their own fate, which is not good, because now you don't have protection from the divine. It's kind of like, well, you're going to keep going on out there. You're going to head on, you know, we're going to head on back and just let you go on out there and do whatever it is that you're doing, you know. We ain't not going to keep talking to you and showing you signs and symbols and synchronicities, and you just keep ignoring. You throw your middle finger up at the Most High, and, you know, you just keep running around, and we're just not about to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we got the High Priestess in the reverse. So it's High Priestess or High Priest, male, female, masculine, and feminine. These cards are coming out in reverse. This is what this person should be operating in the upright in these energies, but they're not. Yep. This person is very superficial, which means they don't put value where value needs to be. Value is on the frivolous stuff. It's on the stuff that don't mean anything. It's on the stuff that's not important. Stuff like that. You know, stuff that, like, as an adult, they're putting value on things that little kids would, or something juvenile. That's important to them. That's in like a juvenile's mind. But this is a grown adult. This person has lack of emotional control, which is really horrible. Yep. This person would be like a hidden enemy to people. This rat's energy, they hide things. So this person would be like a hidden enemy. Like you wouldn't even know this person hated you. So this could be a hater. They don't operate out of their heart. They, you can almost say this person don't have a heart, but they don't use their heart at all. It's been blocked. Their heart chakra has been blocked. Okay. Anything else? Those cards are jumping. But yeah, so this group has decided that they are not working with this person anymore. I think that this person has worn out their welcome with this group, this community, this family unit, whatever it is. They're tired of working with this person because this person is out of control. So it's kind of hard to, you know, get this person to follow the rules or get in line or whatever. This person is more like a rebel, you know what I mean? They don't want to, they want to, the protection and everything, that the benefits of being connected to this family unit, but they don't want to follow the rules when they don't want to. When they get ready, they follow it. And when they don't, you know, they want to do what they want to do and still be in, you know what I mean? That's what this person is doing. So they're trying to make their own rules. You got the 9 of Swords in the upright. This person is dealing with a lot of sadness right now for some reason, possibly because this family unit has cut them loose and they're on their own. So they're experiencing a lot of sleepless nights at this time, a lot of worry this person is in, and they're in their head about how they're gonna move forward and achieve what it is that they were trying to achieve originally the last times. This has put a lot of stress on this person because they can't depend on anybody else like they used to. And now when I say not being able to depend, I mean codependent. You know, not like they've been abandoned and they were good to these people and people just dogged them. No, they have not been, like I said, a team player. So this person is very restless right now. They cannot sleep, you know, they have anxiety right now. They are lacking confidence and moving forward without this unit, this family unit. I don't even know if this person knows they don't have divine protection, but they don't. They're feeling a little hopeless at this time because this is their first time being on their own by themselves without anybody to fall back on. So they have to do this. It's either sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It says self-hatred on here, so this person doesn't love themselves at all. Okay. Yep. And sickness is on here too. So the stress that they are feeling from being cut off could be making them feel a little ill, okay? Or they could be sick from something else, okay? Then you got the Ace of Cups that's popping in here, that's in the reverse. And with this card popping in here, ooh, just unhappiness, loneliness, separation, sadness, suffering, pain. Yeah. So this person is really dealing with a lot right now. It's a lot, burdens that they're carrying, which really they brought these burdens on themselves because they didn't want to, be a team player with this family unit. And maybe this family unit used to come to this person's rescue all the time. I don't know. Maybe they had good times at one point. This person was, enjoying being with this family unit, and they was enjoying being with them, and things was going good. And I don't know, this person decided they wanted to rebel, I guess, and want to do it their way. And this family said, no can do. We not doing that. So I think it's why this person is feeling so much anxiety and stuff, and they restless and can't sleep, because for the first time they're being told no. They're being told no. So it's really sad, but I mean, they're telling them, get a grip on your life. You're not going to always have us to support you all the time. Not this time. We don't want to do this with you anymore. So no. And then we got the 2 wands that came out in the reverse. Get yourself together. Go get checked out, because you got some things you need to work on. You got these addictions going on. And then this 2 of wands, this person is feeling betrayed. I don't know why you would feel betrayed, and you're the one that is out of line, but they feel betrayed. Yeah, they feel a little, like I said a little while ago, maybe about 5 minutes ago, with this 2 of wands card, this is saying that wrong values is on here. I said this person puts values on things that's more juvenile than an adult, and this is a grown person. This is an adult. Their values are more juvenile than they are for an adult. So like what juvenile still is important. You remember when you was in high school or, grade school, what was important to you then should not still be important to you now. You know what I mean? Where you was back in high school, you was dating and trying to, be popular and all of that, and at least the most likely to succeed type thing going on, or the jock or whatever, that's where your mind was when you was, in your juvenile stage. The Bible said when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I did things as a child, you know what I mean? I moved as a child. Everything was like a child. And now that I'm an adult, I should be doing adult things, and somebody is not doing that. They're putting value on things that kids and young people put values on, and this is a grown person. Yep. This person likes to disagree with you too. Damn. But they went in the wrong direction, and this time it cost them. Excessive pride. This is what gets this person in trouble. Yeah. What else? All of this behavior that this person has made a negative impact in their life right now. This is why they're having problems. They want this fortune so bad, this harvest. They're looking for money, they're looking for luck, and they haven't had any. That the Ace of Swords is coming out in the reverse, okay? First it was the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's a lot of reversals on here. A lot of reverses. We got the Fool in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and now the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yep. This person is experiencing with the Ace of Swords in the reverse delay. They have unclear thinking at this time. I said earlier, this person don't plan for the future, so this is the same thing coming out again with this Ace of Swords, a lack of planning. And sabotages on here, which I said this person sabotages, is why all the past endeavors that they used to do something, to achieve something, to get this harvest, this fortune, didn't work before because of their issues that they have. And they will self-sabotage time and time again, and this group knows that, and they're not willing to go and support this person again because they know that this is this person's problem, okay? So everybody can see it except this person. And that's the problem. Got mistiness on the card, which means this person's vision is obscured. They don't see themselves as the problem. And that's bad, to not see yourself as a problem. Mm-hmm. Then we got the Ten of Swords, that's in the reverse, okay? This is coming out, these is major changes for this person to a persistent problem this person keep having. Difficulties that they've had in the past with past endeavors, like I just said, for this Ten of Swords in the reverse. And then one thing on this card, it says fatal disease is on here. So this is the second time I've seen something about health with the Nine of Swords in the upright. It says sickness is on here, which I was attributing to the anxiety and the stress that this person is feeling. Because most people know that if you under extreme stress for a long length amount of time or sudden stress, you can have health problems behind that. They can cause actual health problems. But this card with the Ten of Swords in the reverse is saying fatal disease. So this person may actually be sick with something that's incurable. You know? You got the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright, but this is what this is saying. The King of Pentacles is aligning with the ambition card, which is the underlying energy for this reading. The King of Pentacles is a very ambitious individual, okay? Yeah. They usually are mastermind at things. They're usually somebody that come up with ideas. They're very creative. All those things are supposed to come with that. King of Pentacles. Wealth is on here, which is what this person is after, okay? They do not have patience, though, okay? This person is in a hurry. They're supposed to be a stable person to be able to get this done, but they've already proven themselves not to be that, which is why this group is backing away, okay? This is supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be committed to whatever it is that they're involved in. Commitment don't necessarily mean always in a romantic sense. Since they are joined this family unit, they should have been, supposed to have been committed to whatever this group had agreed to do, or this family unit had agreed to do, or to be, or whatever it is. And they were supposed to be that way as a King of Pentacles in the upright. But they weren't operating in that energy. This is why this group is pulling back. Mm-hmm. This person is undisciplined. With the King of Pentacles, with all these good attributes, the control being on this card for the King of Pentacles, this is not a bad control. This is like having control of yourself. This person does not have that. Mm-hmm. And they are not a polite or kind person. Right? Anything else before we close this out? Let's see something. So here we see why this person was ambitious, is because they had another idea, something they felt was creative and that's going to get them to reach this goal that they have been working on for a long time. We find out that this person was a part of a family unit, some type of group that they worked with before on several different endeavors. And then this one particular thing that they are supposed to have been working on, this, you know, this person probably has been working on for a minute, that this group has been backing, has not been working due to this person sabotaging, due to their addictions, due to them not being mentally stable and clear about life and how you see life and things. So they cut ties with this person and they are not supporting this person. And also the Most High has pulled back protection on this person. Okay? We're finding out that this person is looking for a partner in crime, and they are going to be manipulative when they meet this person, working in manipulative energy to get this person to work with them, since this group has dumped them, is not working with them anymore. This person is codependent, which is why they're not trying to do this by themselves. They are out here looking for somebody else to do this with, okay? So the ambition is distorted because they are not in the right energy of what they're trying to achieve. Their intention is not correct, which is why the divine has abandoned them as well. Okay? They feel like if they can find somebody else, since this group has rejected them, they feel like they can get this done. They feel like, well, since they don't want to do it, I'll find somebody else that'll do it. But if I do that, I gotta disguise it. So I gotta come off as though, I'm not trying to do what I'm trying to do for real, for real. So I need to find somebody on a romantic sense that I can manipulate. So I'm gonna put it on this person and act like I'm so in love with them and then manipulate them while I got them all in a daze to get them to do what I want to do. That way they become the scapegoat and do what I want them to do. And I can sit back and reap the benefits like I've been trying to tell this group. They so dumb they don't want to believe that I can do this. But now you don't have a protection from the Most High. The group then abandoned you. So, Yep. And then I pulled out I don't normally use this deck too much in these readings, but this is the Blocked and Blessed deck. And I pulled out a card that says stop cosplaying fear as guidance, anxiety. That wasn't intuition, that was anxiety and a cape. Anxiety, self-awareness, and perception. Exactly. We're just talking about this person. This person is experiencing anxiety right now. They're stressed because they don't know how they're going to do this. They think they do, but they don't know if it's going to work. This person ain't sleeping, they're restless. And they're trying to act like, they're being led to do this, which is why this card says stop cosplaying fear as guidance. This wasn't your intuition, it was anxiety and a cape. Yeah. This person really is, they're hiding their addictions, number one. They're hiding the mental issues that they have, number two. They're hiding that they're codependent, number three, but these people know that. Yep, they're hiding that. They're hiding the fact that they're afraid of doing this by themselves. They're hiding who they really are, which is a rat, okay? They're hiding that everything they do is for money, okay? They will sacrifice you for money. That's what I just heard. But they want to come back so bad and kind of like put it in this group's face, like, nah, I told you type thing. Yeah, I'm going to help me, F y'all type thing. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do. Because these people, they say, nah, bro, you're on your own. Now, sis, you're on your own. So they want to throw it in their face. They want to make it so bad now because now this isn't just, it's just trying to prove something. Not so much to themselves, but to them. But it's to prove that they was right. They can't be wrong, okay? Then we got half your problems equal sleep deprivation. I told you this person been up all night. What I tell you, they don't sleep. Think I'm kidding? There it is right here. It's the 9 of Swords in the upright. This person is restless. And this is the stress that's bothering them so bad they got anxiety and it's affecting their health. And then I pull out this Blocked and Blessed card. It says half your problems equal sleep deprivation. You're not sleeping. You don't need a sign, you need a nap. Yep. So this person is stressed out that to the point that they're not getting any sleep and their health is being affected. They say that if you don't get good sleep, you can start feeling ill because you're not sleeping well. Like you wake up tired because you're going to sleep late. You know what I mean? Sometimes stuff be on your mind where you feel like you can't sleep, your mind won't shut off, you know what I'm saying? And that might be what this person is dealing with right now because they're trying to figure out how they're going to survive without these people, okay? Next card is going to be the spiritual hygiene starts with the laundry, clean your room, that's the message, discipline, reset, and action. So with this card coming out, this is the only thing this is giving me is that this person is not disciplined because they're not operating in divine energy at all. So they're not taking care of business. They're not handling things the way they should. I don't know why this person feel like they have to have somebody that like they can't do this on their own. It's crazy. I'm looking at my laptop. It's 111 views right now. But discipline. They need a real action plan for their life. Stop all the scheming is what I'm hearing. But hey, stop mistaking chaos for chemistry. That's not a twin flame. That's a fire hazard. Where's that card at? The date card. Y'all remember me talking about this date card? I mentioned it a couple of times after I said something about it. That this person is looking for a partner in crime. Remember I said that? This person is looking for somebody else because the group has abandoned them, has left them alone to do whatever they're going to do. So now they're going to get out here and try to manipulate somebody to join in with them on this little scheme. That's why that date card came out. And now we got stop mistaking chaos for chemistry. That's not a twin flame. That's a fire hazard. Obsession, illusion, and danger. Danger, danger, danger. So whoever this person is that they're going to hook up with, going to try to hook up with romantically, they are going to fool this person. They're going to fool this person and try to love bomb this person to the point to have them feel like they were meant to be together. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like this is a twin flame type thing. So apparently they know a little something, but they, use it to their advantage. So this is what they're going to do. This is what they're going to do. They're going to run into somebody, they try to find somebody looking for their partner, and they're going to love bomb the hell out of this person to get them to believe that they're twin flames and convince this person to have them messed up in the head so much like them to do this little scheme. That's what this person is about to do. And I think that's crazy that this is that manipulation at its finest. They operate in that rat's energy to conceal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that person gonna be so messed up. Whoever this person is that they get with, they're gonna have this person so messed up that they're gonna feel like this person is for real, legit, and mean what they say, and really love them, and they're gonna be disillusioned with this person, and to think that this is real. This is a real relationship. What that say? You're starving while calling it fine dining. Stop romanticizing crumbs. So once they get this person under their control and so in love with them and thinking that that's a twin flame, this is destiny, blah, 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 and they hooked on this person, then they're going to pull back and throw them a few crumbs. Then they're going to come back and love bomb them again, and they're going to pull back and throw them a few crumbs. And this person's going to think every time they get them few crumbs that it's the best thing in the world since sliced bread. They're going to be so enamored with this person. And this is how they like them to get, because this is, once they get them in that state, they can get them to do anything they want. Yep. But say no. Nothing hotter than saying no. Saying no. Well, this person ain't going to say no. The group said no to them. But when they go out and find the other person, they don't want them to say no. They want somebody that don't have no boundaries. So they don't look for somebody that, super sexy. And love bomb the hell out of them. You hear me? Well, they want somebody that looks good, that's sexy, will do anything for them with no boundaries. Yep. So they can control that person. Professional situationship advice. Invest in therapy, not texting back. Dang. So, and I'm not telling y'all this person got some situation, something going on in their head that ain't quite right. The way they see things, the way they think of things, the way they look at people, the way they look at life. They're saying this card is saying this person needs therapy. So maybe these are some of the things that they've seen, this group is seeing with this person over the time that they have been dealing with this person, that this person ain't right in the head, that something's wrong with this person. Because if you really think about this, and I'm not going to pull no more cards, but if you really think about this, if I don't know how many times this person has tried whatever this is, and it hasn't worked, and no matter how they slice it, it's coming up the same. If this is what they've done, and the group has helped and supported, and try to give this person direction and information, treat this person fair, show them the way, how to do stuff, and this person do what they want to do, then it's only fair that they pull back because they feel like either you don't want to do what we're telling you to do because you feel like you can do what you want to do, or it's not registering, you're not understanding, you really don't understand, for real, like you keep saying you do but you don't. And this is why this therapy card came out here, because somebody is feeling like this person may need some help, okay? Because we definitely got, you know, the addiction card out here is number one, so who knows what their addictions is, okay? But with their distorted thinking, the group is like, bro, something wrong with you. Sis, something is wrong with you. Something got to be wrong. Something got to be wrong. Because how is you not getting it and everybody else is getting it and we all grown? So this is why they pull back on this person. So I don't see, I want to ask one more question. So I want to know if, just from what I'm seeing, I'm thinking no, but I'm going to ask anyway. Spirit ancestors, the Most High God. This person that's getting ready to go out here, try to find them a partner in crime. This person in particular, Spirit. Will they be successful? That's what I want to know. I think no. Well, what say you? Okay. This person that's in that rat energy. Can I get 2 cards, please? 1. Can I get another card, please? This card is jumbled all up. Now 1 card. And 1 more. These cards just jumping. 2 cards, all right? I asked, was this person going to be successful? This person in this rat, this double energy. It gave me the answer, and it gave me the reason why. So you get the 3 of Swords and upright. That's an automatic no. Tarot don't always do that, but I just wanted to see. They're not going to be successful. This is what this card is saying. That's what the 3 of Swords is. You see it? Okay. Nope. So that's a no. And what's the reason why? Because this person, I said, where is it? This is the therapy card. I said that this person's mind is not right, and I think that this group has figured that out about this person. Not only do they have actual addictions, but they got something going on in the queue that's not quite right, okay? And with this Queen of Wands card, in the reverse that's coming out, this card is saying that this person is suffering from paranoia. So paranoia is, if I'm not mistaken, paranoia is like a part of, it's a symptom of bipolar. You can be paranoid and schizophrenia. So this says this person is experiencing paranoia. They're short-sighted. Like I said earlier, they don't plan for the future. They do for like right now, results right now. So short-sighted is on here. They're easily tempted. So they don't have no discipline. I said that earlier. They have a lack of organization. Faithless. So it could be this person don't even believe in God. Wow. You ever heard of people that only believe in God or call on God when they're in trouble. That's not even what this, I didn't see that in the spread nowhere. This is saying this person possibly don't believe in God, period. In the Most High. Anything divine. Mm-hmm. It's a very moody person. Mm-hmm. One word on this card is sticking out is betrayal. Now, remember I said they felt betrayed because the group decided not to work with them no more and cut them off. I'm also getting that when they go out here to find their romantic partner in crime, that person is going to betray them as well. Mm-hmm. So Spirit said, no, they're not going to be successful, and the person that they try to get with is going to betray them. They're going to know what real betrayal is. They're saying that these people betrayed them because they cut them loose and they feel abandoned and betrayed by them because they don't want to help them no more, support them, and this and that and the other. I'm out here in the cold all by myself and blah, 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 and they just don't care. No, they're tired of you doing the same dumb stuff, thinking something different is going to happen. So they're not trying to be a part of that no more. So you go ahead, bring yourself on out there, go find your little partner, go ahead and love bomb that person and play in their mind and get them all wrapped up in you and think you're going to play them and get them to do your little dirty work. And this card said they're going to betray you. Since you think you was betrayed before, you're about to find out what that really is, what betrayal really is. So, not only did they get cut loose, and they have an attitude, they're going to be betrayed. It's not going to work, whatever they're trying to do. And that's really the gist of this whole video. Who is this person? Who is this? Anyway, that is the ending of the reading. If you stayed with me this long, I appreciate you guys. That energy is really, right now, it's draining, and I can feel it. Whoever this person is, it probably got on these people's nerves because they getting on mine, and I don't even know who this is. I can just feel their energy. But this is the end of this reading. Thank you for sticking with me. For those of you that stuck with me throughout this reading, if you're here at the end, I appreciate you guys. If you can go ahead and tap that screen for me, and if you haven't already, and like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you would. Also, just to reiterate what I said earlier today, when I started this video, I am on TikTok right now, so you'll find me at RaAbsolute4 on TikTok. You'll see my picture, the same picture that's on this channel. You'll see it there as well. Anything you need to know about me is in the description box of this video and on the description box of the channel. You can check that out. If you're looking for readings, that information is there. If you're looking for the handle for the TikTok page, it is there as well. If you follow me over there, I'd like to get the followers up over there so I can start going live with them. That's the only thing I'm missing. So just like you guys did over here with, they say you gotta have 50 to go live here. It's the same thing on TikTok. So, but the handle for TikTok is in the description box below. So if you would please go ahead and check out the description box for me. And I think I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do one more. But I'm only gonna do 3 cards this next one because we don't want to be up all night. But thank you guys for being with me, and I appreciate you guys so much. Love you so much.